Welcome to the Big Bad Shark Show. We are elated to have a wonderful guest with us today, eNolaVirus.
Where? Oh,
You.
hi.
Welcome to the show, eNola. We are so happy to have you here.
I'm happy to be here.
That's fantastic. So, our producers have uncovered that you, while new to VR, have been a gamer for quite a while. And you've recently switched over to your streaming from your computer gaming to some VR work. And we've got your Twitch stream right up here. Is that correct?
You may have misspelled something, I can't tell.
Okay, well, we'll have the editors fix that. So, what kind of things can we look forward to while you're streaming on your Twitch?
Inconsistent schedules,
Mhm.
lack of engagement, mostly outdated games that nobody's interested in,
Lovely.
and mostly disappointment.
Oh,
It's wonderful.
that is fantastic. I have actually watched a few of eNolaVirus's streams, and let me tell you, he is not hyping anything up. It's fantastic. I sit there and watch, and I'm confused and perplexed, but I am absolutely there, still watching. Of course, it's
Why?
not
No
biased.
one knows.
We don't. But then again, why do we watch anything that any of us really watch anyway?
Pretty pictures, shiny objects, flashing
Mhm.
lights.
Our nice
It makes us all a
voices.
little crazy.
Or some of us were already there. Some people
Mhm.
might be attracted to the voice behind the character. eNolaVirus has a very entertaining and alluring and capturing voice. Now, Enola, you must have done some voice work. Have you done any voice acting?
Some. My biggest notes to
Ah.
fame are I've worked a convention for many years, and I've done a
Mhm.
lot of announcing other actual voice actors onto the stage or into their events. I did 2 commercials at one point. One was for a park and ride for Diamond Parking, and then the other one that's really funny was when I worked at one company doing phone work, they had me record the phone tree, like completely redo what you hear when you call in. Was as soon as I would get calls on my line after they heard my voice going through the phone tree, is they would start mashing the keypad into my ear thinking I was still going on. And I'm just like, hey, thanks for calling this support. Can I help you? And like, dee, 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 dee. And it's like, I'm real. I'm real. And they're like, oh, you sound like the phone tree. And I'm like, because I am.
So, do you get accused or falsely accused of altering your voice or being
Oh,
accused of being an
yes.
AI while you're in VR chat?
Maybe not an AI, because I'd have to be intelligent to be an artificial intelligence.
Valid
But
point.
I do get a lot of voice modulator accusations. I
Ah.
also realized that the second I speak, everyone has to try. They have to bottom their voice out as far as they can, and I'm like,
Ah.
sweet child, you're hurting yourself.
So you find that
And
people
I've
are
taken
trying to mimic you.
Yeah, but the problem is that they're doing it in a way that hurts them and may actually damage their vocal cords.
Ah, very
So
valid.
my reaction generally is to try and say, okay, it's not about bottoming or forcing your vocal cords low. It's about how you control the airflow over your vocal cords. And I've been trying to
Absolutely.
teach people how to do it a little more safely. And it's just like, sometimes you don't have the range. It's not about range. It's about how you use it. Because if you can go all the way down here, but then you can go all the way up here, it doesn't really matter.
And that right there is just a little sneak peek of the extraordinary talents that eNolaVirus is maintaining underneath that black and pink striped exterior.
I've just
Very
spent 30 years
talented.
making mouth noises. That's all it is.
I often found out as a young child, I liked mimicking
Oh,
sounds.
yes.
Yeah. 5 years old, and we were coming back from SeaWorld. And when I started trying to mimic the sea lions in the public environment, they thought I was sick, and people were very concerned. And so I do believe my parents were a little humiliated. Not too bad. They survived. A little counseling. It's fine. It's all
Oh,
good.
yeah, for sure. I know. I put my parents through the same stuff.
Yes.
Mine was I got kicked out of Spanish club in 3rd grade because I wouldn't do anything but make animal noises because it got a rise out of the other kids.
Yeah. A little antagonistic for entertainment purposes, seems like.
I was just not getting the Spanish shit. I
Did you-
hid my inadequacies with just mouth noises. More mouth noises to
Ah.
cover it up.
As our producers have also ascertained that you are a talented graphic artist as well. In fact, I'd like to show a couple of those images right now.
Oh.
eNolaVirus. That is just fantastic work. You are exceptionally talented. Tell us, what are you doing? Have you written a book or?
Not to go too in depth in what I'm working on because of NDA, but I am currently working on illustrating a children's book for another author.
And that's the beauty of what we're discovering right here, right now, is you're seeing eNolaVirus, the streamer, eNolaVirus, the graphic artist, eNolaVirus, the voice. It sounds to me like eNolaVirus, the artistic, talented wonder machine from an exceptionally gifted family, it sounds like. Now, eNolaVirus, is it my understanding that your grandmother is also still alive, 94 years young this year?
Yes, that is correct.
And that's just amazing. Now, it is also my understanding that out of all her grandchildren, you're not quite her favorite. Is that true?
Last I heard, I was, but after that whole thing with GameStop, everything's all over the place. I'm sure that once it equalizes out, you'll be back to behind me, for sure.
Oh, while I am honored to have our very special guest, eNolaVirus, here, I am also very honored to be eNolaVirus's cousin. Yes, we are related, and our parents are siblings. And so we are very gifted in our family. What can I say? I have no issues with making it very clear to all my fellow cousins and my sibling that I am grandma's favorite, and I have that video evidence. So if there's any dispute on that, we can further disclose that in a private matter. But it does appear that I am grandma's favorite. Now, so I digress. So I'm looking forward. You also were involved with a couple of the Big Bad Shark production movie, or
I've
one
trolled
of
a
them.
few, yeah.
You trolled a few. And that's no joke for sure. Okay. And what was your coming away from that experience? What was the highlight of that event for you?
Being a
Revolutionary.
goose.
Tell me about that role for you. What was it like?
It was unplanned. It was based off of a pun, and then I sat in the background drinking as a goose. It was wonderful.
Fantastic. And
Best scene in the movie.
yeah, you can check that out in the movie Lessons on the Big Bad Shark Productions company. Thank you so much
Riveting.
for doing that. You played the goose so
I
intensely.
became the goose.
You were at one.
I
with the
was.
goose. Did you ever come away from that role and actually distinguish yourself separate from the goose, or did you take that goose with you?
Sometimes, it's hard to separate yourself from a role, and sometimes it follows you. Become a typecast or anything like that. But
As you can see.
oh, hold on.
Okay, well, so tell me, why eNolaVirus? Okay, this came long before any COVID virus. So tell me about this. What is this all about? Yeah, get your identity back. Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, and eNolaVirus I have a character in Guild Wars named Nola. I was going to be streaming exclusively that because I was coming off of an older account where I was doing like multi-game streaming, and I was like, I want to focus. This is a game that doesn't have a lot of love. It's not an oversaturated market, and it's something that I've always enjoyed. When I got kind of into that, I was like, all right, I need a name for this, but I didn't want to just be Nola Lima linked to just the character. I did want to be able to branch it out. Whole new streamer persona, get this going, and that was where eNolaVirus came from. When I looked it up, there is another eNolaVirus, which is an old band from way back when that had a MySpace page. Nothing has been posted for over a decade. So
wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. That's like rotary telephone. Okay, go ahead.
Exactly.
So do you feel like you can identify and self-identify as a virus? Do you feel connected? Do you feel like
I do feel contagious at times.
See, I wonder. Do you feel like you're more of a parasite, kind of invading somebody's space and making them work for you as your entertainment, like a pull toy or a puppet?
I think more of a symbiote if I was to go that route.
Really?
I'm along for the ride.
Okay. So glad to have you aboard the Big Bad Shark production staff and looking forward to many, many more productions as well as your own endeavors. And like I said, keep looking forward to future projects that are coming out by eNolaVirus. And when that book is done, I want first dibs on that interview and let's check that out. Okay.
I may even be able to get the author.
Ooh, that's fantastic. I love that. Thank you so much for being with us, eNolaVirus, and sharing this wonderful information. And don't forget, I am still Grandma's favorite. And remember, swim safe, everyone. Swim safe. Goodbye. That was lovely. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm glad I didn't have to threaten your family or anything, considering that I am your family. I had to hold myself
Yeah, that would have been a little bit.
Yeah.
masturbatory.
All right, dude, you're
Just
on.
look me in the face. Look me in the face. All right, how about this?
What? It's like,
Perfect. I've never been doing it.
oh yeah, stay right there. Don't turn your head. Well, give it to me again of this. Oh yeah, we're going on a trip down a dangerous venture into eNolaVirus's mind. Stay tuned and hold on tight. You might not make it back.
Fear is the mind killer.
All right, you ready to go get interviewed? Let's go.
I guess so. How about now?
Oh, that's much better. Oh, thank God. Jesus. Our producers. Oh, by the way, I'm sticking in your artwork too. Okay. Yeah, you be now.
Cut that set. Do it again.
It's a damn good mirror. That's what that said. All right. I've been learning how to.
Where are you? Are you upstairs next to me, standing next to the table?
Yes. Can you not see me?
Okay, good. No, I see you. I'm just making sure that I'm seeing you in the same spot you're thinking you're at. Is there a mirror here?
Yeah, if you push the mirror. See the mirror? This is where I come to practice my gestures and movements and work on perfecting that BigBadShark, persona and really expressing it in a way that is clear with my movements. Yeah, and a really powerful fist. I need to learn how to make that. Yeah, and then I also need to point my finger, and then sometimes I need to say peace, brother or sister. Yeah, good job. And then sometimes I have to be like, rock on, mother. Woo! This is a more complicated pose. Oh, are we rapping now?
No, I'm Spider-Man. That's all I can do with my middle fingers.
It's a good thing that I'm getting COVID screened because I don't have COVID and that was my coffee. And so you
may want to be screened for avian bird flu.
Holy. This is my show. You don't tell me what to do, man. Okay, now I'm showing some pictures that I've stole from you, and so that's wonderful. That's great. Okay, and we're coming back in. Okay, so just answer my question. Is that correct? And in fact, I think we may have some video footage.
She admits that you're paying her off?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So basically, we have a clip of her declaring who her favorite is. And just so our followers, our subs know, I think it's fair at this point to disclose that it's
She's
probably...
manipulating a woman with dementia.
It's not true.
It is true.
It's not true. Listen, I said she had dementia once. We were walking down the hall and two people were like, oh, hello. And they were just being nice. Grandma said something and I was like, she has dementia. And Grandma slapped me. And I'm like, I just started laughing. That was funny. She's like, I don't have dementia. I told her to kiss my ass and she said, I can't. It looks like your face. So the woman does have some spry comebacks and I'm a little scared of her sometimes.
Oh, I don't deny that.
Mm-hmm. My kids want to go see their great grandma because she cusses all these different varieties of ways and they learn how to cuss in interesting, creative ways. And that's an end quote from one of my kids.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's within her wheelhouse.
I taught her most of that.
She taught us how to do all that. Okay, now that we have that established, and for the record, for everybody to see and that you admit to, I am Grandma's favorite. You're probably a close second. Yeah, maybe with this dementia thing fluctuating, she might think you're a little bit, higher up. But that's, we'll let that pass.
Sure.
Okay.
Your turn.
I just hopped right on out of that chair. I don't even know what happened. I think I was like, I'm levitating. I was singing Dua Lipa.
I'm levitating. Ooh.
My sugar boo.
That song.
I'm levitating.
Yeah. I'm so into that song for some reason.
I love it.
Into whatever bass line.
I don't need to auto tune it. I'll just tell you, hey, sing the and then I'll have you sing it like right here.
Sing
and
these
then I'll
raw notes.
Sing me a song, you're the vocal man. Sing me a song because I demand it. Okay. Anyway.
Never.
That's not true.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Fine.
So back to the interview. Well, we're still in the interview because we really haven't stopped recording.
You use whatever the hell you want.
I know. I will anyway.
You'll do whatever you're gonna do.
I know. That's right. Okay. Good job on the interview there, cousin.
You're welcome. One shall stand, and one shall fall.
Remember that one time that Grandma gave you the popsicle? It should have been my popsicle. Psh, psh, psh. Sorry, I'm just kidding. All
Let's
right.
do this.
Okay. I think this will work.
I'll just yell at you as you run away like all my other interviews.
Okay. Kind of a twisted, crazy...
I'm not done talking!
All right. Well, yeah, you are, because I just cut you off. Okay. Are you done? Okay, good. All right. And so our producers are saying we're all clear and we're good to go. Did you get everything that you need? You have some water here, and the coffee. And of course, we do drug the water, so I caution you on that. It just makes our guests a little bit more compliant. Okay. All right. And my producers are telling me it's okay. Okay. Are we ready? Good? All right. We're good. Okay, good. All right.
Yep.
And welcome to the Big Bad Shark Show. We are elated to have a very special guest with us today. Can you stay in your seat? Take a breath. I know the trauma's different. My shark bite brings over the they're like,
I mean,
it's sharper
in all
than
fairness,
yours.
A virus is supposed to catch on.
I ain't gonna have to
Shark bites.
charge. Yeah. You're gonna need an antibiotic when I'm done. Okay. So anyway. Okay. All right, good. Let's try that again. Ready?
Grandma, I just want you to know that you are so damn lucky that you have a granddaughter just like me.
Yeah,
You got that?
and you are so damn lucky to have a grandmother like me.
Whatever.
Got that?
Kiss my ass, lady.
It looks too much like your face.
Okay, well, you can tell me how awesome I am.
Oh, you're awesome.
I am just like you.
Yeah, you are.
Love you, Grandma.
Love you, sweetheart.
Look at me when you say that.
Love you, sweetheart.
Make it convincing.
I love you.
That's much better.